Who cares about a little boy locked up in his room, his mind gone from smoking weed, too long to even move? He's hearing noises from the living room because his dad is going crazy. His mama saying, "Don't worry, son, because God will come and save us." His girlfriend is misbehaving because she's the only one that understands him. So they indulge in bad behavior daily to escape the reprimands from all these combs in school, always roasting and cracking jokes and making you feel as if you don't belong and there's no hope. But you cry if this ain't your flame, or this ain't your kin, or if this ain't your folks, do you even shed a tear? I said, I don't have no fear because there's a million kids like this every day. As a matter of fact, whether you admit it or not, some of y'all are sitting here this very day. So right now, I'm just going to say some things that I hope y'all are able to understand. And I know I won't reach everyone. But I also know if I can just reach one person, then I consider my job being done. See, I'm not so sure how politically savvy y'all are. You know, how much news you watch. I know you watch a lot of reality television and things, but right now, all you have to do is turn on the news, read the newspaper, just look at the front page. They talk about the government and this big bailout. Y'all heard about that? Yes. The bailout on Wall Street. And I won't really go into it because I'm not trying to get too political, but the government has described this as a crisis. They say it's a major crisis on Wall Street, and I agree, but I also think there's an equal or bigger crisis on Wall Street. Because see, right now, what's happening in our school systems with our youth is serious. And it may appear to be funny to you now, but it won't be funny to you later. Because see, I look out here and I look at y'all, and I see you in the halls, and to me, some of y'all just look like a bunch of clones. You try so hard to blend in that in the process, you really have no creativity of your own. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know nobody likes to be alone, but y'all try to walk alike, talk alike, and not to mention the ones that don't blend in, try so hard to fit in that you act out just because you really need the attention. And see, I know some of y'all sitting here right now, the main ones sitting up in class laughing when you don't even think it's funny. But I've also been your age one, so everything that y'all are doing now, I can honestly say that I've been there and done it. But you know something that I've learned that is honestly true? The same people that y'all try so hard to impress, deep down really want to be you. See, what you don't realize is they get tired of being in class clowning every day, making bad grades, having to talk loud and act like they're proud of it. Nah, they're not proud of it. They just don't know what else to do. And since the old saying is that misery loves company, at this point now, they start trying to pressure you. And see what we're dealing with here, though, is two separate dilemmas. Because we got girls, we also got guys. First, the guys. Let me tell you what my problem is, y'all. You try so hard to be men, but you don't even understand that there's a difference between a male and a man. See, a male is just how you're born. Now, a real man, but see, that's how you live. Because see, I feel like once you begin to develop into a man, you really have a sense of yourself and you're able to stand on your own. But a lot of y'all males have to talk down to other people to build yourself up, to make yourself feel whole. Then your ego get all swollen and you start doing your accomplishments way out of proportion. And you know how you can always tell a male? Anybody? Because they always joking and laughing and usually talk about things that have no importance. And then I look at the girls. Y'all don't really know how to separate style versus substance. See, substance, that's who you are inside. That's your ethics, your morals, your self-esteem and self-respect. Now, style is who you appear to be to other people. You know, their opinions on how you wear your hair and the way you dress. And true enough, your style may impress a lot of these clowns up here at the school. But you know, like I know, when you're home all alone and nobody answering the phone and you looking in the mirror, the only person you see is you. Because see, to me, the mind is like a seed. It needs water and sunlight to grow. And it's that lack of balance that got y'all being stormed for things you should, but you don't even know. But see, snow will only stick to the ground if outside is freezing. So you only become what people say you are inside you believe in. And sometimes it seems like all these clowns and jokers get all the achievements, and I don't care how tough you think you are. You keep on living, one day that stress gonna feel so high you might have to cry just to believe. I didn't come here to preach to y'all. I ain't gonna preach. But all my life I've seen wasted potential. So instead of me becoming one of these phony materialistic characters that you see on TV or listen to on CDs, I decided I needed to be somebody little more influential. Why? Because I've known people that graduated with 4.0, they can run a 4.2 and jump out the gym. But from where I'm from, where the decision making was so weak, they got lured into the streets, and the only game they played was the dope game. And I know a lot of people who wouldn't listen to anybody coming up, and the only game they play today is the prison game. And I know a lot of people that don't want to further their education, and right now the only game they play is the unemployment game. And I've also known some that, tragically, the only game they play today is the death game. But see, now, the problem is the decision is yours. You can't blame the people who, quote unquote, pressure you to do stuff, because we live in an unforgiving society. A society that really doesn't accept excuses. Yeah, I remember when I was young, I did a lot of things.